Hi guys, Andy Bricks here. I was going to do just 8 minifigs opening as my thumbnail shows, but I was in paying my lay-bys today, putting some money on them, and I picked up another 4 minifigs. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here. And I'm pretty sure I know what's in them. There's one I definitely know what's in it, and the others is just a bit of a guess, but let's just get into it. So I went into the warehouse the other day and saw they had minifigs. This was before the first, so I've had these for a couple of days. And this one was already open, so I took it up the front, made sure it was all in there, and it was one that I wanted to look at, so I grabbed some sellotape and sealed it up before any bits got lost. So let's just remove this tape. It's well on there. It's good sticky tape. I feel like I've got it. No. What have you done, Andy? I'm down him. So I normally cut it on the other side of the bag, which makes it a bit better. I think that's all there is to him. So we've got Harry. My first look at the short. Oh, excuse me. Got Lego boxes knocking over everything here. See if we can get a bit of better light in there. Oh, I know what we need. We need to zoom in on it. That's what it is. Get a better look. But yeah, I do need some better light. So here's our mini legs. Look at that, just one set of holes at the back. Incredible. What will Lego think of next? That is so cool. And I wonder if we'll see these legs outside of this range. What a fantastic print. Lovely. I have, I guess this is an update. Was that a bit of dirt on there, mark or something? This might be an update, I'd say, from the... I've got 2010 Harry Potter stuff, so... But none of it's open. I've got the castle, and I've got the train, as you guys may well know. Oh, that's a different hairpiece, is it? I expected we would see his... I'm not sure how that goes. See his... oh, it is different to the younger one. Thought we'd see his hairpiece... sorry. See his... push that body on there. Nice owl too. Fantastic mould and printing. Yeah, I thought that obviously doesn't go like that, but That's a cool hairpiece, but I thought I would be seeing that hairpiece there, but it's on a younger one. This is middle aged with the slightly. So I heard Just Too Good complaining about little bits of plastic on the end of his. So if you just get a knife, instead of wriggling it out, maybe wriggle out the last one, but yeah, you know, they look like they could just do a little clean up. But yeah. So there's our wand. Very cool. Better than the bar that we used to get, the short lightsaber bar. Well, I don't even know if it was short. It might have been the full length of a lightsaber bar, which it just is no good. So I need to bring my camera down a little. How are we going to do that, Andrew, without disturbing everything? Oops. And we're already in trouble. I should have thought about this before I started, eh? Might be a little bit better, but maybe not. Right, that one I knew what it was. Now, it's I can't even remember which ones were what. I should have marked them on the back as I got them. Oh, I got Dumbledore. Very cool. Come on, get out of there. Skirt bit, and where's his plate? No more printing on these. I thought we would have. Oh, did that all happen off camera? So sorry. So, we want to see each bit as we go. Very nice. Are we picking up that very fine print in there? Amazing. Fantastic work, Lego. Now I'm not going to do everyone's wands because it'll just take too long. And is that a new bed piece? Quite possibly. I think it is. He has his bed tied up, eh, old Dumbledore, sometimes, or all the time. Hang on. Let's, before we do that. Oh, there's only one face print on Dumbledore. So, that's what it is. It's quite a cool one. I know what I didn't do. The torso. Very nice. Torso. That print goes through the skirt into the both sides of his torso there. Very nice. Lovely. Lovely work, Lego. Outstanding. Outstanding in the field of minifigs. Come on, Andrew, you can do it quicker than this. goodness. That hat sculpt is amazing. Big hairpiece, bit of gold paint on the top, just fantastic. Massive big hairpiece. Oh, that looks better. Hadn't quite clicked his head down, but what a fantastic looking character. Dumbledore. And he's got a bowl that's got a swirl of water in it. Or I guess that is. I'm pretty sure that's what he does with that. I can't quite remember. It's just our standard plate. They don't come around that often, but there was one in the Batman set with a bit of lettuce or something, lettuce and butter in the bottom to... Come on, get on there. Such a big plate. Ugh. I always have a bit of trouble with this. There we go. And his little base bit came off. I'll just pan out a bit as I just put him on that side because his bowl covers up the owl otherwise. So that's 1, 2. Another skirt piece. Gosh, I just looked up her name and I've forgotten it already. Professor for... Oh, don't even try, Andrew. I should have written it down, not written. Should have written it down. Right, are we on camera? I'm pretty sure. And is that a teacup I can see there? It looks like it's... Oh, it is. It's stuck to the... So it is that lady. I can't think of her name, but... Man, I just love her teacup and saucer. And her hairpiece. Thrills me. No end. She is one gorgeous minifigure. And I can't wait to see this cup and saucer. Come on! It's the saucer, it's all caught up in the bit of paper, I think. I'm going to pull the bit of paper out. Maybe I don't need to. There will be one that I need to do it with. Ah, and her wands, of course. More wands. So, there is our stunning... Let's put it on there as well, because I don't think my big fingers will be able to deal with it. So, there's our saucer with a lovely print on there. How close can we get it? So, see it. And there's the cup. Gosh, it looks like a tiny toilet from that side, doesn't it? Without a cistern. It doesn't from there though. But yeah, and that will fit on there. I thought this was all one piece when I first saw it. I didn't realise that it was printed, the saucer, but there we go. And fantastic printing again. Just amazing. Some of the best minifigures I've done, possibly. I would say. And there's that headpiece with the... There she is in all her glory. Fantastic character in the movie. The lady that, I don't know her name, plays Nanny McPhee. Man, it is just so funny. I don't know how many movies she appears in, but I have seen her in one, and oh, she is brilliant. Just playing her silly self. So yeah, she gets dark brown. Come on, rattle it along, Andrew. We've got 3 done. We've got 12 to do, so speed it up. I've sped it up so fast that I didn't cut that all the way. So, number 4. Oh, it's Our Lady with the, well, they're fantastic legs. She's got printing on the bottom there. These are a full-size leg, double casted, double moulded, dual moulded, I think they call that. But just lovely. There's a little bit of printing in there. I can't quite seem to get on the camera. It's just too dark. Oh there, that black. It's just very hard to show. I'm sure somebody else has done a better job than that of showing that minifigure. But is it top? Not too much to it. Looks a little bit like a sailor's sort of outfit in the movie. If anyone's seen Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. But yeah, she's a great character in the movie. Apparently there's a second one coming. This could be the first time I've had a look at this hairpiece, or might have got it in an early series of the minifigs on a movie star or something, one I gave away. But here's her strudel that she is baking. Look at that print work. That is just phenomenal. The size of it. It's just minute. It's so little. I have that same problem every time with thinking that something's going to be bigger than what it is, but there she goes, holding on to her strudel. What a fantastic figure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that hairpiece on a movie star or something way back in the round series 4 or 5 maybe. It did have a whole lot of them, but I gave them away to the kids down the road. So she, Dumbledore had the light, Harry's got the dark, she's got the dark, hers are black. Come on, let's get something interesting. Not that these aren't interesting, but I always don't mean to cut that open on camera in the finder. So we've got some light grey, tan coloured nougat, I think that is, nougat coloured wands. Bit of a suitcase, cool looking suitcase. Have not seen or had my hands on the suitcase. What is that? How cute. Look at that little character. Gosh, he is tiny. So, we just had legs to go. Let's just have a quick look at this little chap. Now, I don't know what his name is, but... oh, isn't he just tiny and adorable? He runs around stealing gold and... yeah, I think it's just gold. Puts it in his pouch and can carry a whole lot. So... got a new suitcase. I don't think we'll see this outside of this minifig series, possibly. Can't see them introducing this into the Lego City line. It's just too flash compared to the suitcases we standard fare, you know, that have been around forever with Lego. So again, dual molded legs. Really nice print on that. Let's get it on at base. Who might be able to have his little... I can't remember what his animal's called, but this cat's name's Newt. I'm sure of it. Newt, like... I don't know. It's not a very common name. First time I heard it would have been in... the Alien 2 movie. The second Alien movie, which was Aliens. And probably the best one, I think. They're all great though. All those Alien movies. What a classy looking minifig. Now apparently this chap's been out before in the Dimensions side of life. I didn't get it, but is it going to go in his hand alright, or it's too big to... he just has to drag it around. It's too big to, unless he lifts it forward. Lego, stick to your studs. So he's got a jacket on that comes all the way down his legs, which looks cool. He's got a little plant animal hanging out of his jacket. Very nice. Nice printing. Bow tie. A little bit of reverse printing there. That's what I didn't show you guys, what was on the back of these people. Well, there's nothing on here. That's interesting. Harry has got a bit of a hoodie or something going. Oh, it says, is that a wizard's cloak? Looks like a bit of a pointy cloaky thing. Dumbledore looks like he had none. And I think I showed Newt's. Why does that black print show up so well and hers didn't? It's the same colour. Right. 2, 5 down. 7 to go. Come on, Andrew. Don't keep them waiting. And again, I've cut it off screen. Right, the next one I'm going to try and remember to do on screen. Oh, is this what I think it is? Now, there was one that I just wasn't sure of, and it's Harry in his cloak, and I think I can feel a piece of material. So oh, look at that. What a it's got a big fold in it, but what an amazing piece of material. Yeah, don't like that at all. Oh, look at the other side. That is just a beautiful piece. Now there is one thing wrong with this. Gosh, is that rain? It is. Such a nice day. Oh, that just bothers the heck out of me. Wonder what you could, wonder if you could put a very cool line on that to get it flat. Is that a oh no, it's painted. I was going to say, is it dual molded, but it's just painted. Very cool though. Looks like he's in his pyjamas. Now I remember this is when he's creeping around the castle. Because they have got to be pyjamas, don't they? So here's Harry, looking very, very happy. And here's that hairpiece that I thought I was getting the first time. So, fantastic minifig. But we have forgotten to put the cape on. Now this is wrong. If he is under the cloak of invisibility, why is his head sticking out the top? Now, I haven't opened it yet, but I got the train set in 2010. I'm not sure what the set number is. I actually got a gosh, it's a little bit funny. It's a little bit large, or I don't know. Is that what it's supposed to look like? I must have a look at other people's reviews. It must be. That just looks wrong. Unless it's that fold in the back that's doing that. I'm not sure. Don't like it. His head shouldn't be sticking out the top. Love the print under the cape, for sure. They got that spot on. Because I'm sure it's a starry night under the cape, you know. As well as they can see out. So yeah, not too happy with that. Let's just have a quick look here. Oh, it doesn't show you. It's set 4841. So that set there has a cloak of invisibility. Oh, there's the last Dobby we got, Frank Dobby. I used to have that set, but I gave it to the kids down the road as well. But I've got a boxed one somewhere that's not opened. I'm pretty sure Dobby's head was a solid cast too back then, like hard plastic opposed to rubber. But yeah, that train set has got a cloak of invisibility that they used to use, which was a piece of material that looked very similar to that shiny. It's not in shot, so let's just get him in there. And that shiny cloak. Come on, Harry, look at the camera. Don't be shy. But yeah, it's just a piece of material that covers the whole minifigure, which is what it should be like, really. What's the use in being invisible when your head's hanging out the top? That just doesn't make any sense. But I can understand what Lego's done here, but compared to the last Cloak of Invisibility, they've done it a few times through the series, and I was going to cut that off on screen and I didn't again. Oh, could it be Mad Eye? Oh, I think it is. Awesome. Now they've done this minifigure in the past. I'm sure of it. Early 2006 or somewhere there. Is that all that? He has a dark brown. Oh no, there's one more piece in there. It's just a staff. His walking stick. But yes, very cool minifigure. Oh, that's a maraca, which I think is... He's always drinking something. Is that what he drinks, or is that a potion? I'm not sure, but wow, look at the printing on the front of him. He is significant. And we've got 2 pieces of hair. And I wouldn't know why. And that looked like a brand new piece, but yes. Why does Mad Eye Moody... There's his printing. He's got a silver leg. I don't know why he's got that either. And a brown leg. He does hobble along. Maybe it's not, but maybe it's artificial or something. But there's one face which I'm quite surprised to see. But here's his Mad Eye face. And this is the hairpiece to go with it. But yeah, there's our Mad Eye Moody. And interesting print on that eye there. Can I get it in any closer? I think I'm seeing double. I don't know if it's in focus on my camera. But yeah, there's a dark hair piece. But he's got a maraca, which is supposed to be upside down, and it's a potion apparently. But here's our other hair piece. So yes, I must watch somebody's review of these, and Just Too Good, he's normally pretty good. Just Too Good's pretty good. It's Just Too Good, he will have all the information on what's going on there. He's brilliant like that. Just brilliant. But yeah, new hairpiece for Mad Eye. Lovely. Just lovely. Can we get a shot of that eye? That's better. Very nice. Start doubling them up a bit here. See, I'm doing these as I go. There was only one that was open. I have, like I say, felt them in store. Pretty sure I'd know what I'm getting, but it's always the first time you see a series for the first time. It's always, I get a little bit confused about what I'm feeling in the bag, and it's not until I've been at it a few times that I work it out. We've got a bow tie. We've got the little professor. I wouldn't even know what his name is. Now, if Bianca was here, she would know. She was a little Harry Potter lover. Read all the books and what have you. But he's got a cool megaphone. The chap that walks around with the megaphone. Now, I don't know what he is the professor of. He's just got just plain black short legs. A lovely print on the top of, just just a suit with a waistcoat and a shirt. Very nice print. Nothing on the back. Lovely. Black bow tie. Nice to see. I didn't get any of the bow ties with the Batman's set. I still haven't picked up the rest of. Got about 4 minifigures to go from. So there we have him. Fantastic. And he has this very cool megaphone, which is open how it would normally be, and that's a great piece, and we won't see it again. Ah, hang on, we've got wands everywhere here. I'm going to have to go through and give them all a wand, but now I'm sure Mad Eye has the staff in the other hand. I could be wrong. They're just a little bit too long, or not quite sure. Gosh, I was looking at an early Star Wars set yesterday, and the top bit of this pole here, that piece there where it is further out than the rest of the pole, was about half the size of that lug there, and I can't remember them being that skinny. So there's our little chappy. Oh, we're getting there. 4 to go, guys. Rightio. Speeding it up now. Now I'm down to the end. I'm sorry, I'm not speeding it up any more than what I have. It's just how it's taken. Oh, come on. It feels like a bit of rubber, it won't come out. It's stuck in there. What an amazing piece of casting. Now, I'm pretty sure when I had a Dobby last, his mouth was moulded in there, and his eyes, I'm sure of it. This one's all printed. His nose and his ears are there, but what else is in here? What have we got? Oh, very nice. I haven't seen one of these. This is the book. I haven't seen the new book cast piece. So we've got dual moulded legs, which we've had before in The Simpsons, maybe even after that, I'm not sure. But Dobby's just in his standard garb. Let's get that head on there. What a fantastic head. Now, it is all rubbery, but it's quite a hard rubber, but it's not bad at all, Lego. Great cast. Some back printing. What a fantastic little mould. Now I'm pretty sure they only mould half the head and then they duplicate the other side, and that's how they do that. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's what I saw them doing. But yeah. It's free Dobby. Oh, the inside of the book has got a couple of studs, so you can stick his sock in there. It's supposed to look like it's within the pages. of the book. Now there's nothing on the back of the book, but this mould compared to what we used to get for books is just amazing. The old ones were just one piece of plastic and it had a very fine piece of down the middle where it would hinge. And I guess after time, as anything does, if you open and shut, open and shut, open and shut enough where it's hinged by a piece of plastic, it's going to break. There's our book. Not sure what the book was that Harry gave Dobby. If anyone knows what's going on the front there, please feel free to let me know. But you can see that there's a bar size piece on the book which enables our minifig to grasp it. So that is cool. Loving it. Loving this new series of minifigs. This is just phenomenal. I was thinking about selling my Batman ones, series 1 at least. I haven't quite gotten series 2. I'll finish it off and have a look at it. I should really make videos of them. Series, you know, the full set. And then I'll sell it. Oh, it's so easy to open that off of camera. I just automatically have done it again. So we've got a white wand. I'm not sure what this could be. Who could it be? Oh gosh, that went for miles. Please excuse me while I go. Pretty sure it's a head. Might not be though. Let's just have a look here. Head hunting. Oh, what's going on with my table? Gosh. Looks like it's about to drop over. I need a new tripod. The one I'm using is useless. Ah. White. White. That is a fantastic little face. And I had to have this to have the series, but you know, to complete all of them. But I just wanted to have a look at the snake. That is fantastic. I doubt it fits into the Lego system anywhere, which is surprising for Lego to not have, you know, it just couldn't, it's just too thin to have a hole in there for a stud to go in. But what a cool snake. So happy to have it. It's awesome. Oh mate, looks like it'll fit in the very tip of its tail is bar size, so it will fit in a clip, but what it's doing in his hands, I'll have no idea. I don't even think a snake this size was in the movie, was it? They were all much bigger. But let's have a look at his, if we can get it in shot. He's very dark green with black printing. Just make it out, but look at that face. That is so much better than the last one. from what I remember. The last Voldemort. Nothing on the back. And a snake. Rightio, we're getting there, guys. 2 to go. Now one of these is Neville Longbottom and his Mandrake. I just had to have that in the first openings, and I think I've got him right now, so that is cool. I've been waiting to see this one. I think we've got a couple of new casts here. The top of the plant and the actual plant part. And he gets mid-range legs as well. My second pair. I didn't realise there was a little bit of a... I guess it has to be a little bit of studding indent at the very top, just so that when he sits down it works. But yeah, not very stiff, the legs, not compared to some minifigs that I've dealt with. Now they're in the garden greenhouse, so he's I take he's got gloves on. That's what we're seeing here. Just bear with me for 1 second. Oh, we've got a couple of faces. Oh, I think he faints in this scene. How cute. Neville. So nice reprint, recolor of the headphones from the collectible minifig series. He's got a jacket on, bit of printing on the back, and let's build up this Mandrake. So first he has a little